What is going on, guys? My name is Danz. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a couple tips and tricks if you're a beginner in the gym, and I'm also going to be showing you guys my full day of eating as I try to lose weight. I just woke up. I weighed in at 183 pounds. I'm about 5 weeks into the cut. This is my 5th week, halfway through. So 4.5 weeks into the cut, and I'm down about 10 pounds. I will admit that's a little bit more weight than I wanted to lose that quick. You don't want to lose weight too quick because you will just end up losing muscle mass in the process. So I kind of slowed down. I haven't bumped down my calories yet. I'm gonna sit right where I'm at for a little bit and see if I can't lose maybe just 1 pound a week instead of 2, because that's ideal for keeping your muscle and losing fat. You want to lose about 1 pound a week, and most people, they can lose about 15 pounds and then be shredded. Me, I might have to lose about 20 pounds to get shredded. Really, the goal for me is to just get some ab definition. I don't want to be shredded. I don't want to be peeled. I think if I could have the option to flick on a light switch and be peeled, I would take that option, but I'm not looking to get absolutely peeled. I just don't have enough size on me to want to do something like that. I just want to get down to a lower body fat percentage, get some ab definition, and then get back to bulking, putting on muscle mass, because that's really where all the fun's at in bodybuilding. And starting out, we have a 1.5 cups of rice. Usually I do about 1 cup to 1.25 cups, but today is leg day, so I'm gonna get a little bit of extra carbs in my body. I might have an extra Rice Krispie treat too. But if I do that, I'm gonna make sure that I really get like my 20 to 30 minutes of cardio in. 10 minutes just isn't cutting it anymore. So we really gotta dial in and just get this cardio fucking out of my system. It'll make me hungrier, it'll make me get all my meals in, and it'll just make me look better. It's just good for you. Do your cardio. So we got the 1.5 cups of rice and 2 Oikos 000 yogurts. These have 0 fat, 0 sugar, and 0 artificial sweeteners. It's very good. I love these. And I do want you guys to know that the reason why we're doing rice and yogurt before my workout is because yogurt is a slower digesting protein. So you get these out of the way, that's 30 grams of protein. It digests slowly while you work out, kind of keeps you full. And then the rice, obviously 1.5 cups of rice is just good carbs. You're gonna burn through these carbs in your workout. That's why I eat the Rice Krispies too. You just burn right through it. Your body needs carbs for energy. Your body will burn those carbs as you're working out. And then the carbs after your workout will be for recovery more so than fuel. Alright, so I'm still just on my way to the gym. I just filled up with gas, and I just want to go through a couple of those tips and tricks, things that I wish that I knew as a beginner in the gym. And I'd say the number one, this is the most important, and luckily this is something that I picked up pretty quick in my gym journey, but it's make a meal plan. Unless you know exactly what you're going to be eating before you eat it, it is very hard to stay in a calorie surplus or a calorie deficit, depending on where your goals align. I think at the very beginning stage of the gym, like your first few months, try to eat cleaner. You don't necessarily have to track all your calories because you're gonna get beginner gains no matter what. You're probably gonna shed a little bit of fat, and you're definitely gonna put on some muscle if you're just getting started in the gym. Your appetite's gonna get a lot better, and I think just start introducing whole foods into your diet at that point. But eventually, within 3 to 6 months, you want to be eating pretty consistent because it's the easiest way to ensure that you're going to get the progress that you want. And if it's not, then you could just bump up or bump down your calories. You really got to work with it and figure out what works for your body. It's all trial and error. That is easily the most important part about working out and keeping a healthy body or trying to obtain a certain physique. Whatever it is you want, your diet has to be on point. Because even if you are working out and you're eating shittier food and not hitting a protein goal and getting macronutrients that you need, you're just not going to recover from those workouts. You're going to keep breaking down your body and you're going to get sick and it's going to suck. I went through this my first year of lifting. Every weekend I would go party and have a good old time because I worked hard all week. But then because I worked so hard all week, my body was broken down, and then I go party and I stay up all night, I get sick every time. It's not worth it. Because then you're out of the gym for 2 days, and when you get back, you're not even feeling 100%. And getting sick and trying to get gains is the worst combo. It doesn't work. You need to let your body recover. You need to eat the nutrients that your body is craving after a strenuous workout. And you need to plan out those meals before you even eat them because it is the easiest way to get all your macros in. I promise you, this is huge. And I'd say number 2 is probably vitamins and supplements. These also differ for every person, but I'm telling you, vitamins and supplements are huge for daily health, for immune system health, for gut health, everything. I'd say the very basic vitamins that you should be taking every day is a multivitamin. You should be taking vitamin D12 and you should be taking vitamin C. I live in a place that doesn't get as much sunlight as maybe like Florida, California, places like that. So I have to take vitamin D. Maybe you don't, maybe you get enough sun, maybe you're not a pasty white boy as I, but I am a pasty white boy, that's what I need to take. There are other supplements that I'm sure are very good. I should probably hop on like turmeric, ashwagandha, things like that that are very popular in the bodybuilding community, but I haven't. The other thing is creatine and protein powder. Those are 2 essentials. I'm telling you, creatine is huge. You need creatine. You don't need it, but I'm telling you, it's free gains. You're gonna miss out on free gains if you're not gonna take it. This last bulk that I had, I started taking creatine, and it was probably the biggest growth chapter that I've had in my lifting career. I was very happy with it. Creatine is huge for recovery. I've had people that don't even lift, they just do other strenuous sports like snowboarding, running, and they take creatine a week before they do something that's very strenuous because it is just easily very good for you in recovery. And if people are gonna tell you that creatine's bad and it's gonna give you kidney stones and whatnot, just drink your water. If you drink water, you're gonna piss out all that extra stuff. Your kidneys are gonna be flushed, they're gonna be clear. I mean, let's be honest here. A lot of you guys aren't getting your water intake that you should be drinking every day. Drink your water. That is, let's put that as number 3, water intake. You need that. Water will help you digest your food better. It will help you stay more energized. It will help get rid of your headaches if you're having headaches. I mean, you need water. You should probably even be doing like liquid IV, something like that. Stay hydrated with all those electrolytes. But that's pretty much it for things that you should be putting into your body, and that is the bare minimum. You should be taking vitamins, you should be taking your creatine, you should be using protein powder to supplement your protein because I guarantee you're not hitting enough, and you should know what you're gonna be eating before you eat it because it's not rocket science. You know, you need your carbs, you need your protein, and you need your healthy fats. You could do all those in whole foods. Animal-based is great, but just do the best that you can to try and eat cleaner. You will feel better. Your body will thank you in the long run. Your skin will get clear. There are so many great things to eating whole foods that I need to dial it in and start eating 100% whole foods. I need to quit cheating 2-3 times a week. It's getting unreal. I'm dialed in from here on out. So for the number 4 spot, I'm gonna say control your weights and don't ego lift. A lot of people talk about this, but it's not a race to hit a certain PR. It's not a race. You know, if you're a power lifter, things are different, but I do like a bodybuilding training, and PRs are fun. It's very, you know, it's fun to get strong. It's fun to get bigger. It's fun to get stronger. But just be very careful. Nothing is worth an injury in the gym. I don't care how hard you think you should be going. If you're not controlling your weight, you have the chance of hurting yourself. You're gonna snap a ligament, you're gonna snap a tendon, you're gonna fucking tear a muscle. So many terrible things could happen from not controlling your weight and throwing it around when it's too heavy for you. That's just facts. I know you've all seen the videos online of people fucking hyperextending their knees on leg press and all the fucked up videos. People have died from squatting. So you just need to be very careful when you're in the gym. Don't do weight that you can't handle, but also know how to push yourself and do a full range of motion and a good rep under heavy weight. It's possible. You just need to know your body, know your mind muscle control, and you're gonna figure it out. For the 5th tip that I wanna give you guys, if you're beginners in lifting and you're just starting out all this stuff, is try different things when you're at the gym. Don't just stick to one split and do the same workouts each set. You know, try out inclines, try out Smith machine work, try out dumbbell stuff. Go online and check out Instagram. There's many influencers who will give you all sorts of good movements to use on cables, on dumbbells, on everything. I mean, there's so much information out there. Go find some and try it out for yourself. You know, make sure that you're getting the contractions that you're looking for. Pinpoint those muscles that you're trying to contract and feel for it. This has got to be the hardest part about being a beginner in the gym, is trying to figure out how to get your muscles to contract the way that you want them to and how to figure out these lifts. It's not easy, but you need to just put in time. You need to do it over and over again until you feel it. And then once you get it, you really get it. And then you're able to take your muscles to hypertrophy and really push heavier weight and test yourself. See how many reps you can do. Just keep that tension solid. I am telling you, you don't want to yank around weight. You will hurt yourself. It's just not worth it. And number 6 that I just thought of is stretching. Mobility is so important. Do not forget to stretch. Do not let yourself get immobile where you can't touch your toes like me. I mean, before and after your lift, you should be stretching realistically, but maybe a little bit minimal before because you don't want to gas yourself out before you start your lift. But it's just stretching. You're not gonna really wear yourself out that much. Maybe 10 minutes before and 15 minutes after is just very good for your body. You will feel a lot better and you will thank yourself, I promise you that. But I mean, that's pretty much it for like beginner tips. If I think of anything else, obviously I'll throw it in the video. This was just kind of off the top of my dome. These are the most important things to obtain your physique. And they are things that I wish I knew a little bit better when I first started, because I just kind of used to lie to myself and say, oh, I can eat dirty as long as it's in my calorie goal, but it's not going to be in your macronutrient goal, and that's kind of the issue. Yeah, your calories might be the same, but you're not getting the amount of protein that you need, and that's not going to be good for recovery. You're not going to be able to really recover your muscles and push yourself to the hardest on your next workout. You're going to find yourself plateauing in weight. You're going to find yourself plateauing in physique, and it's just not worth it. You need to work hard, and you need to do what's difficult. You know, it sucks, but that's the only way that you're gonna obtain your fitness goals, is by pushing yourself to places that you didn't even think that you were gonna be able to go in the first place. That's really what the sport is all about, in my opinion. You know, that's what it's done for me, is it's really showed me that I can push myself and achieve things that I didn't even realize were possible in the first place. That's a beautiful realization to have, I promise. Well, I just got to the gym, and my buddy hit me back, and he's gonna come work out with me. So I'm actually gonna wait on him. He's a fucking monster. Hopefully he's cool with getting some filming in, I'm sure he is. He's actually competed in a bodybuilding show before, so he's a fucking tank. So it's actually gonna be a second before my buddy gets here, so I'm gonna actually do my cardio before my leg day. It sounds crazy, but I think I'll be just fine. It'll be a nice little warm up, and then my legs will be warmed up, and then I can do my leg day. Then we're gonna have some fun with it. Let's get it.
What's up, guys? Jack, 23, occupation, roofer. This is my YouTube debut, and we're gonna see if I can squat this.
Come on, come on. You got it.
Come on.
Let's get it. Come on. Come on, let's get it. Up, 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 up. That's good shit. Fucking heavy.
20, I'm a bitch.
Yes. Come on. You got it. Come on. Come on. Let it burn. There you go. Come on.
Oh, my last one.
So far, we've done seated hamstring curls, and we've done Smith machine squat reps. Now we're doing RDLs, probably some extensions, maybe good girl, bad girl, maybe some calves, we'll see.
What's that?
That's what I thought. I looked over, I thought he didn't have pants on. I thought you dropped him or something.
Should I go to school like this? Guy, you're not even in school. Should I go to school like this? It's so stupid. How do you think of that?
Leg pump going. It's gnarly. You got big hammies too.
A little small up there.
Hell yeah, brother. Good lift.
Yep.
Take it. Alrighty guys, so I just finished up my workout here at the Chinook Arena in Sault Ste. Marie. It was a very good workout. Obviously my buddy Jack is, he's a lot bigger than me, he's a lot more knowledgeable than me on a lot of this stuff, and he gave me some really good pointers. We went through like a good stretching routine after our workout, and he showed me how to really like try and activate your glute medius, which is like the muscle on the side of your butt there, on like the side of your hip. And activating that will, you know, save you a lot of lower back pain. It'll, you know, help out with your lifts a lot. Mobility is just as important as everything else when it comes to this sport. You need to be able to have a good range of motion to have good lifts. You will get progressively stronger with a good range of motion. It's all very important. So we had a really good workout. I was super happy with that. I burned about 900 calories during my lift and stretching, and then I burned about 300 calories on my 25 minutes of cardio to begin the workout. So very happy with that. It was a good day. I gotta stay a little bit lower carbs, see if we can't get some of this fat burning after a good workout like that. I got about 3 hours until I go to work. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna cook myself a nice steak and rice dinner. So we get to eat, we get to work, and we get to recover. And then I go to bed in the morning when I get home from my night shift. And then we do this all over again. Tomorrow we got a back day, back and arms. Love back and arm day. I'm gonna make sure I get a good 20 to 30 minutes of cardio. I'm gonna shoot for 30. I know it's possible, but sometimes my schedule just doesn't fit that much time. Or that's my excuse for being a lazy fuck. I try to stay at about 160 beats per minute as my heart rate. I asked my buddy Jack what he did, and I think he stayed from like 130 to 160. I just feel like 160 is a better goal for me because I'm able to keep my breath maintained while I'm also sweating my ass off. So yeah, that's about all the tips and pointers I have from that lift specifically. Another very good lift in the books. I'm happy I got that one on camera for the most part. I got some good clips of Jack. I'm telling you guys, the dude's a monster. He's an absolute unit. His legs are huge. He did like 16 reps on 3 plates of Smith machine squats. Obviously that's not the heaviest weight in the world, but 16 solid reps, ass to grass. I mean, I was very impressed. It was a good lift. Alright guys, so this is gonna be meal number 2. I am about 2 hours out from my training session, and usually I do like quick carbs, a little bowl of Rice Krispies with some protein powder as milk, but I'm hungry, so I'm gonna be doing my steak meal here. Very tasty. I'm super excited. I'm super hungry. Training was a good session today. And then when I go to work, I got this burger meal. It is burger, broccoli, and rice. 7 ounces of burger, a cup and a quarter of rice, and then about a cup of broccoli. Same measurements here, 7 ounces of sirloin. Very excited, very good. Salt all your meals. You need the electrolytes. Very good for you. So yeah, I have about an hour until I gotta be at work, so I better scarf this meal down, get ready, and then in between this, I have to eat my cereal, and I have a protein shake that I make in the morning before I go to bed. It consists of oats, 1 banana, 2 scoops of protein powder, and then I use 28 grams of peanut butter in that. But that's pretty much my full day of eating. I will put any other clips that I need to in here, but I'm gonna get ready for work, guys. Peace.